Hey, so today we have a compressor on a walk-in cooler. This compressor goes to 2 fans, evaporators, and then this one goes to the other 2 evaporator cases. There are 4 of them in here. And so the complaint is that the cooler is getting too cold. The soda drinks are starting to burst. So when I went in there, the temperature was at 31 degrees and it was flashing low temperature alarm. So let's figure out what's going on. So once I get up on the roof, I see that the compressor's iced up. So what I'm gonna do is, let's put gauges on to see. Well, we really cannot put gauges on because of this. So what we're gonna have to do is, first thing we gotta do, we gotta defrost all of this. So let's go ahead, I'm gonna turn the power off. I'm going to turn the power off here, and downstairs the fan should be running because at this particular setup the fans have separate power. Okay. All right, so coming inside, so as I was showing you up on the roof, these 2 evaporators go to one compressor, these 2 go to another compressor. Okay. So what I found was that, as you can see, it says off. My unit says off at the moment. But what was happening was that my compressor is still running. So these electronic valves, they also act as kind of like a solenoid, but not as a solenoid. So right now, the unit is supposed to shut off, but it's not shutting off because of this EEV. So how I figured that out was I went to the wiring. I followed the wiring. The wiring came out here to this plug. And so as you can see, you got yellow and white on top, and green and brown. So what I did was I went to test mode. As you can see, I just went to test mode. Now you get your meter and you want to test. What's going to happen is that you're going to be looking for 18 to 30 volts every 3 seconds for every 15 seconds, okay? So, as you can see, I'm testing. When you test, you want to test the bottom side, and then you want to test the top side. So, bottom side right now, I'm getting 0. But let's give it a second, see if it changes. Look, as you can see, I just got the voltage, but it just dropped out. So every 15 seconds, you'll get voltage for 3 seconds. So let me see if we can catch it on camera. There go the voltage right there. So then you want to do the same thing on top with the yellow and the white. If you're getting voltage there, that means that your EEV needs to be replaced. And that's the issue that we have here. We have a defective Corel EEV. And then also another way that you can tell that I had another way I was able to tell that I was having an issue with one is that you see this pipe is frozen, and then when you come over here, this pipe is not frosted. So there's no way that we could bypass this, because if you do bypass that and let it run off one, we could potentially damage a compressor or an evaporator. So we're gonna have to turn the system off right now until we can get a EEV installed. And then also, while you're here, just look at the other unit. I noticed this cover is off. So I'm going to order a cover. And then also what I found out was that this unit was given an error code for a suction pressure sensor error code, which will cause the unit to go into a lockout, which means that they had this unit stopped actually running because we were getting an A4 and an E3 error code. So what I did was I exchanged the defrost sensor. I'm using it for a suction temperature sensor at the moment, and we're not using any defrost sensor right now. So I'm going to order another suction sensor for this unit, and then put the defrost sensor back, order a panel for this one, and then this one we're going to have to do the entire process of replacing that EEV. Y'all have a good day.